What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with not only Clarkson this time. We got Clarkson, Hammond, and May making fun of America's compilation number 4. These guys are hilarious so far. It's a lot of fat jokes, they're terrible at building cars. Now before we jump into this, what I need you guys to do is hit that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You don't subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human, I'll talk back. You got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description there's a Google form link. What we got?
But you must be very looking forward to a right-hand drive Mustang, Richard Hammond.
Yeah, you'd think. No, not really. Because I don't want a right-hand drive Mustang. Once it becomes right-hand drive, it's like it's trying too hard to be British and sophisticated and something it's not.
I know what you mean. It's like when Americans come over here and start using words like bloody.
Yes, isn't it? That's exactly that.
It is, and they say, I'm going to the bloody pub.
It doesn't sound right. That's the thing to say.
It is.
Or they say mate. They try and say mate, but it just doesn't work.
Yes, because they think that we're Crocodile Dundee, because it's all the same, because they haven't got atlases.
Yeah.
So that realistically should be called, now it's coming here, the Ford Bloody Quid Mate.
Yeah.
That's its name.
Ferrari is made by Craftsman in Maranello. This is made by two fat blokes in Kentucky called Bud and Bob. This.
I told you. What did I tell you? The top 2 fat jokes, and they can't make cars, and we wrapped it into one on this one.
By two fat blokes in Kentucky called Bud and Bob. This plastic comes from the same plastic they used to make newsreaders over here.
That's the same colour as well.
And if I can liken the whole global car industry to the human body, Toyota is the brain, Aston Martin is the face, Cadillac is the stomach.
And Alfa Romeo, as we discovered last week, that's the heart and soul.
I am a bit worried about this bit, though. What with being in an American car and everything, it's a corner.
If you gave a European engineer 8,300 cc to play with, he'd come up with a damn sight more than 500 brake horsepower. We can get that much these days from a pencil sharpener.
Jeez.
And also, European cars are rather less ostentatious and vulgar. We grew out of chrome wheels in 1972, except in Cheshire, perhaps.
It's the all-American roadster. Apart from the bits that are German, which is quite a lot of the underneath stuff, in fact, because this Chrysler is based on the old Mercedes SLK. And that's not a very good recipe, to be honest, because the old SLK was a bit naff, and the Americans can't build cars. They especially can't do interiors for some reason. I mean, this centre console's been finished off with a tin of that silver aerosol paint you get from Halford, and that glove box lid, that looks like it came off a larder in the 1970s or something. They really have dropped a bit of an Eastern Bloc with that one.
Oh my god.
My right leg is on the American continent. My left leg is on the European continent. So, my right side wants a burger and my left side wants an espresso. The Americans have announced their green car of the year.
Oh, good. It'll be a Toyota Prius. So
Isn't.
Electric thing?
It's a Prius Toyota.
Nope.
It's going to be a Prius, so...
It isn't. I've got a photograph of it here. There you go.
That's not a Prius.
No, that's a 6-litre V8 Chevy Tahoe.
That's a green
No
car.
way. Ain't no way we announced that as our green car of the year, bro. They had to be joking on that too, bro. Oh my! But it sounds like Germans are the best at building cars. It's basically what I'm hearing. What I be hearing in the videos is that Germans are the best at cars. But I love this.
No, that's a 6-litre V8 Chevy Tahoe.
That's a green car
I'm
of the year.
absolutely not joking. No, it's a hybrid.
What?
They put a teeny weeny little electric motor in it somewhere. There you are, that's a hybrid.
What?
And they've fallen for it. Does 21 miles to the gallon.
That's green.
It is very green. Actually, the funniest thing is the judges for this, okay? Do you want to know who the judges are? The American Green Car of the Year. One of them was Jay Leno.
Oh, he hates cars.
Yes, apart from his large collection of Ferraris and Porsches, he hates them.
Yeah.
Carroll Shelby.
Oh, he really hates cars. Yeah.
No, Carroll Shelby was the man who put the 7-litre V8 in the AC8 to create the Cobra and spends his time now...
Supercharging Mustang.
He does, yes. He puts superchargers on Mustangs. And the other judge was, he's called Jean-Michel Cousteau, and he's actually Jacques Cousteau's son. I'd love to have been in the... when they were discussing it. Shut up, you goddamn Frenchy, cheese-eating surrender monkey.
Poor bloke, when he walked in that room.
Yeah.
It's going to be very exciting. I'm a judge, and they were there drinking petrol,
I know.
supercharging their chair.
Shelby would be going, I know what a hybrid is. It's like country and western. How big's your engine?
5.7 litres.
7-litre V8 motor.
160 horsepower in the Buick.
It's 200 horsepower, okay? How do they get so few horsepower from a V8 motor?
I don't know.
The ultimate off-road toys are the buggies. This idea began with the Honda Pilot. Brilliant, but it didn't have a differential, and that meant cornering was tricky. This scared a lot of Americans, and Honda, being a big company frightened of lawsuits, dropped it, which opened the floodgates for everyone else.
It's a stupid, childish fun. I tell you what, though, no, one interesting thing. When this thing goes on sale next year in Britain, it will make the job of the police much easier. Let's pull these over and go, open the boot. Whose head's this?
Sadly, after the events of September the 11th, it's no longer possible to just go and visit the flight deck and see how a plane works. But then, of course, when you leave America and go back into the free world, anything's possible. There's Tahiti.
You see, Lotus already had disc brake technology by then, but they wouldn't put it on a car that was ordered by an American because they thought the Yanks would nick the technology.
Hammond,
What was that?
Yes?
do you own a gun?
Why?
Have you found the little cubby hole behind the sat-nav screen in there?
Here it is. Yes, I found it.
That's where you put your pistol and your Bible. Support the troop.
Not the pistol and the Bible. I love it. I love it. Gotta have them right beside each other. You feel me?
Pistol and your Bible. Support the troops. God bless America. This has to be the worst example of American-German cooperation since a chap called Adolphus Busch arrived in the States, tasted the water and thought, I could make beer out of this.
And we ended up with that headache in a can called Budweiser.
When the Germans and the Americans work together, even the sky isn't the limit. See that? The moon? It was German scientists using American money that took us there.
And oh dear.
The Americans lecture the world on democracy and then won't let me turn the traction control off. It's supposed to be a big, bad, dangerous muscle car. Although sure, you might hurt yourself.
It's interesting, actually, because American fire engines have really stupid engines. I've got a picture of an American fire engine here. Guess what that's called?
Fire engine.
No, it's called the igniter. It is. I mean, how does...
I've already got a fire!
Exactly. It should be called the extinguisher. It's like they've probably got an ambulance called the hemorrhage.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Right, they're unbelievably easy.
I didn't even know the different trucks had names to them. I just call them all fire truck. That's a fire truck. I didn't know they had... That's an ambulance. I didn't know they had names. They ignite.
They've got an ambulance called the hemorrhage.
Yes.
Right, they're unbelievably easily amused, and that's why they're able to make NASCAR exciting. It's just some good old boys going round in a circle, and they go, oh, hell, I go pay to watch that. 250,000 people turn up to watch it.
Because it is a good sport. It's a great thing to watch.
Hammond, you would say that because you're an American.
Not an American! I'm not!
Hammond, you've got a Stetson, you've got cowboy boots, you've got chaps, you've got a Harley Davidson, you've got a Mustang, you'd like to get a beer, and you put cheese on everything.
I don't! I'm not American!
You have made a living out of being an American. Your Saturday night programme is a fat man falling off some foam rubber. All right, hey, we'll watch that. And they turn up in their millions.
And he has a hat on. I'm not an American.
Look,
not.
Hammond, I wish the Americans ran a decent sport. If they got Formula One, it would be fantastic because they would say, look, let's have sprinklers coming on at random points during the race, and that would be fantastic. And there'd be no more stewards' inquiries, and there'd be no more of this, oh, you got a 10-second drive-by penalty, because that just ruins the race. They say, okay, Hamilton and Massa, you don't get on after the race, in your boxes, on the winner's podium, slug it out.
Yeah.
I love when they that. I'm sorry, that little video, the AA550. Yeah, that just tripped me. But they're funny. It's the cars the most. It's cars and fat jokes. Those are the top two. Always. I guess we're literally the worst car makers in the history of the world. But that's all we got for this one. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestions, send it to me. Want me to get to yours first? Fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of that. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.